Has anybody out there had chance to have a little drive and a test of the GT3's? How's the live stream sounding, by the way? Of course, the WEC version of the GT3's slightly less powerful and no tyre warmers, so you do have to be so careful on your outlap. I must admit, the biggest thing that stands out for me so far in this latest update in this version is the brakes. The ability to trail brake in these GT3's is very nice at the moment. Our force feedback settings we'll have a look at as well, because at the moment it's not that far off AMS to custom force feedback. It feels like the steering rack custom force feedback file. Hello, there we go, comp tyres pushing too hard, tipping in. Now, I'm showing 120 frames per second rock solid. However, my screen is a little bit... It doesn't feel like 120 frames per second, that's all I'll say. But what I will say is, considering this is Unreal Engine on a 3080, it's running remarkably well at solid 120 frames per second. I think prior to this update I was getting... I'd have to look back at one of the previous streams, but I think it was less than that. I think I was getting like 70, 80 frames per second. So there's definitely improvements. Hello, car behind. I will try not to get it in your way. So I've resisted spending money. You know where I'm like. However, with your permission, I might just invest and support LMU, but because it'll be your money, the people who support the channel, you need to let me know in chat whether that's what you want me to do. I quite like the wobble that you get from the steering wheel with ABS having a wobble. Still not quite got the tyres where we want them. Uh-oh, there you go, there's that snap. We survived though. Went too early with it. You can't park there, mate. You can park there. Car behind's having a wiggle. So I've got this force feedback dialed in, but I think it's a fraction heavy at the moment. Tiny lift, just skip the nose in. Yeah, that little shudder you get through the visuals and the steering wheel on the ABS is quite nice.
Lap 2:28. 8.71.
I definitely won't be very quick. Not enough time spent in LMU to settle in with it, so I'm getting my excuses out of the way now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like so far. I can't quite read my chat because it's all new, so I'll have to pull over and adjust that. Feels really nice through there and there. Off the throttle, bit to wheel on the gravel. I'd like that feeling through that corner there. There was a feeling of understeer on the front axle, obviously understeer. And you could just feel a slight little kind of judder, very subtle. I'd like, as a sim racer, I think I can class myself as that. I'd just like to feel that a little bit more. I was driving my car today, which is a relatively modern car with power steering, and I was holding my fingertips on the steering wheel driving down a straight road, pretty good road, surface wise. And I was holding my fingers like that, and in a straight line with a modern car, modern suspension, power steering, you could still feel the road texture. And I'm glad to report that LMU is giving that. At one point a few months ago it wasn't giving that.
That time was a 2:24.76.
Right, I'm gonna pull over on the camera straight in a safe place. Yeah, it feels really good through there. In fact, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over after the chicane, run out of the way, and I'll just adjust my live stream so I can see chat. Hello. Try not to cause carnage. Why does it do that? Every now and again it just jumps and I can't see chat. Right, there we go. Crix, I tried all 4 cars and did 2 races. That be, yes, but only BMW and Ferrari, both a bit more visceral than the AMS2. Definitely needs more patience to warm the tyres indeed. Colin, hello, how are you? I've been doing some of the practice on LFM on AMS2 on 1 race thus far, other than in invalid behaviour of some. It seems pretty good. Excellent. Game sound might be a little bit loud. Thank you, Craigs. Let's just tone that back a little bit. Let me know what you think this time. I've just knocked a couple of decibels off it. It's coming through to the feed. So there you can feel that understeer, the kind of little bobble, somewhat reminiscent of AMS2's custom force feedback. So I would say that this is comparable to the steering rack in a lot of ways. Custom force feedback steering rack file for AMS2. It's slightly different feel to it. However, it's got that road texture and little bobble of the contact patch as it understeers. The thing that I'm struggling with at the moment in these GT3s is the snap oversteer. But apart from that, quite enjoying it. Brakes, I like the Ferrari and BMW the most for that. Well, I was kind of hoping that this McLaren, with the input from James Baldwin, would be the best of all of them. But I did watch some of his live stream yesterday, and he was getting a bit frustrated because there was a lot of... There weren't a lot, I think it was 4 people a lot faster than him.
Lap 3:20.22.
And obviously when I say a lot faster than him, it was like 8/10 faster, so it's not like me being 2 seconds a lap slower than Craig's like yesterday on the live stream. So initial thoughts for LMU with very limited running. It feels a lot more solid. It feels a lot less clunky. Let Porker go. The graph. Oh, I need to do that. What's the refresh command? So you get rid of the Porsche. I can't remember what that one is. There's a refresh command, so it refreshes all the cars, the correct liveries and the correct cars. Who can remember that? 'Cause I can't. I think you have to assign a button. Tipping it. Need to stay. You have to kind of. It's a little bit of a similar technique to driving a Formula car. This McLaren, in the fact that you've got to get your braking done in a straight line and just have very gentle trail braking if you are going to turn on the brakes. That feels very, very comparable to AMS2's 1.6 through there and through this section. Need to assign a button. Yeah, I thought it was, Matt. Thank you.
Lap 2:24.26.
Let's see if we can find... I was just about to say, let's see if we can find some time. And I could see the car at the top of the hill, but I had no idea he was on the curb. Squeeze some time out of this car now. The tyres are somewhere now. been 2 seconds up if we hadn't have had that near miss in Eau Rouge and Radiant. Too wide. We would have had 3 seconds.
Lap 2:21.81.
Peter, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for the likes so far. You're very generous. Catch up with chat in a moment. Really want to change down to third, but I left the brake a little too late. Oh, we've been validated. Not that it matters because this is just practice. Yeah, I'm not fully understanding the amount of grip in the braking zones at the moment. And I do want to tweak the force feedback gain back a little bit more. So I think the transition from LMU to AMS2 might be a little bit easier than it was in September when we last drove LMU on the live stream. I know it's going to be a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What are the how effective are the optimum setups for some of these cars? How much of a difference does it make? So I think I can brake a little bit later there. Understeer. Oh, fixed setup is it? Yeah, I think you're right. When I registered for the race, I remember reading something about fixed setup. Does that mean fuel's off as well on a fixed setup? I can't remember. Fuel is on. Thank you, Crikes. Matt B, if you're still there, how much did it work out to host your own sessions? I really get a lot of feedback regarding ABS.
Lap 2, 21.08.
I think it's almost about time for me to put the formula ring back on. Got away with that one. That ABS is quite good. It told me exactly when to just back off the brake pedal just a fraction. I was too slow through there again. Don't know why I keep going to second for that one. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got that wrong. Could you tell? Caught it though. Back to the pits. Oh dear, excuse me everybody. Right, let's just jump into here quick. Controls, force feedback. The trouble is the last time I changed the force feedback, I lost force feedback and had to restart the game. I don't know whether I don't know if I've done the right thing or not. Let's see if we've kept it. You might not let me go again. Oh, we've got a crash, have we? Oh, don't LMU. Come on. Don't crash on me. Oh, you might. Oh. Oh, that's all right. We've kept force feedback as well. That's all right. Panic. Panic averted. Colin, I think LFM is new to AMS2. The ranking is going to take a little while to settle down, so you end up racing with some. Yes, absolutely, Colin. It's a little bit oversubscribed as well at the moment. And it causes a few issues. You can just change event underway, join practice. Come on now. Play nicely. What's going on? Unable to join the server. Please try it again later. Come on. Oh. Oh, here we go. He might be in with the chance. You have to reload that page. Thank you, Crikes. I'm glad you're holding my hand through this one. Crikes, you can just change fuel, brake bias, TC, ABS, and brake pressure. Okie doke. Thank you for that. Right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes so far. Right. Yes, I'm still coughing. I do apologise. I can't get rid of the damn thing. It's driving me potty. Why are some people on wets? What's going on? Dun, dun, dun. Split number 5. Does that mean I'm ultra slow? People on wet tyres is a bug. Oh, okay. I was really confused. Does that mean they go faster on the wet? Oh, every sim's the same, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's all, every single sim, no matter how good they are, they've all got their little foibles. You don't want to mess with your foibles, do you? How many laps do we think this is going to be, Crikes? Help me out. You can be the pit manager. You can be my Bono. Oh no. Whole tyres and whole tyres on the wall, they are so stupid. Is it best to warm the tyres up or let them heat up whilst driving? Oh, yep. Get yourself the other GT3's. I need the people in chat who pay the bills to say that it's okay to do that. I think it's a little bit early to tell. I think I need to be in the race, and hopefully you can avoid some carnage. And have a half decent race. I might have an opinion at the end of the race. I think that's the best time to. I have kind of formed an opinion. Just with the limited practice that I'm doing. However, let's get the race done. Ask me again then. How much fuel do we think we need for this race? Does it automatically cut off like it did before and blow your brain because you're preparing for a corner? It zeroes out and then suddenly stops. Which one's your favourite map? There we go. 20 minutes. Oh, it's going to be about 10 laps or so, isn't it? BMW, Ferrari. Around 40 litres, a bit less maybe. I don't even know where I've just reduced it to. Let's have a look. Yeah, weren't a bad guess, was it? Let's see what the race trim's like. What's your preferred car, Craig, so far in the GT3's? I like the detail on these petrol pumps. The silver foil wrapping. Nice little bit of a pace car there. I do apologise for coughing my ears anyway. I'm going to assign a button to my stream deck so I can mute it quickly. I need to, actually, I don't know where I've got a spare one on my stream that I could map it to. That might be easy. Hold tight then, hold tight. BMW McLaren. Oh, it really doesn't like burning in there. I noticed a certain YouTuber has opinions on LMU. I didn't quite get what he was talking about, to be honest. I just about squeezed in listening to the entirety of that video before the live stream, and he was saying some things about the force feedback and the physics, and I agree with the slight lack of information during a slide. Understeer is fine. The back end twitch that you get is a little bit not enough information. I'm not saying it's not, it does it wrong, but it's not what a certain YouTuber was saying about it. I didn't quite understand where he was coming from that comment. Brakes are a bit grabby still. I think the brakes are excellent now. I well and truly expect to qualify squarely in the danger zone. Yeah, there's a lot of adjustments in the brake pedal now during a braking phase that you can do. You can be adjusting your brake phase. Oh, there you go. It just wants to tip and go. Oh, too wide. Oh, we just about got away with that one. Ooh, too aggressive on that gear change there. That was smooth. We might just get one more lap. So has anybody got any further thoughts on LMU? What's your favourite bit? Is the stability that's come to it? The frame rate that's been improved? Has anybody tried VR? I was too early on the brakes, came off and went back on again. Didn't destabilise the car too much.
Time 2:22.59.
Has anybody driven into Lagos as well? Or into Lagos, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care. Don't judge me. I think we could come off, could roll off the brakes a little bit better into the initial phase of the chicane. Why do I keep doing that there? It's third gear, man. Get it in your thick head. There you go, gain some time there, slower in, faster out. twitching. Has anybody done any daily races since the GT3's have come out? Crikes, into Lagos, very well done, excellent, that's what we like to hear. It did look nice on the couple of reviews I've seen so far. Not gonna stop. Oh, get round. I knew I'd left it too late on the brakes. All that time just been thrown away. I could have been a contender if I could drive. Well, if ever somebody was going to ruin it in the last chicane, it's Matt. Right. I told you I was going to be well and truly in the danger zone. Look at that. At least everybody's on the right tyres at the moment. I'm going for safe fuel. Oh, everybody's on wets again. Right. Is it still the pit limiter to get a good start? Crikes, did 2 races. First one got a drive-through because I sped at the start. Then the second had some good battling and ended up 6 in top split. Excellent. Is it still the pit limiter to get a good start? I need to spend more time in this. Thank you, Craigs. Definitely need to spend more time in this now. It feels more settled. I thought he'd crash then. Oh dear, here we go. People are still loading it.
Formation lap has started.
Hello everybody. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Not the best place to be. We're going to go cautious. Old tyres and all that. Oh my word, come on guys. Oh, don't put me in the wall. Old tyres everybody, think about it. Oh dear. Sandwich. He was brave up the inside, wasn't he? Oh, missed that one. All I can say is thank you to everybody who joins the AMS2 lobbies, because you give me plenty of practice on how to avoid that carnage. So, only when I'm starting from the back of the pack, obviously. We had some awesome racing last night in AMS2, especially at Road Atlanta in the GT3's. That was an amazing race, that was. It's well worth a watch of the live stream for that. Let's get a wriggle up. Massive wobble in the braking there.
Time 2:35.89.
Still got cool tyres. Oh, that was a bit twitchy. But the tyres still go off towards the end of a race, like they used to. I suppose it depends how much you lean on them. Hello. Is it me, or is there a little bit more grip in these cars? I'm not quite sure I like the back end on that Ferrari. Decent slipstream. I had to back out. Nowhere to get through there. Bit hammered out. Hello, curb. Don't touch the sausage. Oh, the Ferrari's gone. They felt fine at the end of the Ferrari went down to 80%. Ah, okay. That's what I noticed the last time I did dailies. There was a bit of once you got a bit of a breathing space, I felt the need to calm the tyres down. Could do with another bit of a slipstream from somebody to realize. You couldn't push the limits any further than that. We could be quicker. Medina is next. It might be just me, but I seem to recall when I was doing dailies before the update that you would have to smash the brakes to get them to heat up in the GTE's. But you don't have to do it in the GT3's. You can be gentle and then increase pressure. That feels really good through there as well. It's clearly speaking of how unsettled the car is if you do something a little bit abrupt. The force feedback, very, very good. Especially now I can feel the road texture. I need to get my haptics on my brake pedal.
Lap 2, 21.74.
So I can feel that ABS kick in. Gaining on the car in front. It's holding 3.7, 3.8, 3. Oh no, we are now. A bit better. In the braking zone if we can. A lot of feathering. Uh-oh. That felt proper sketch on the way in. I just seem to remember when we were doing dailies before, on that last left-hander, a lot of people would be in the dropping a wheel in the sand. Pretty good pace ahead of us. I think we might run out of time. And the pace in which you drop down the gears is quite interesting as well. Carlo, hello!
21.44.
Let me get on the camera straight to read your question or your comment properly. I'm over revving it, stop it. We're definitely gaining on the cars in front, but not anywhere near fast enough. Embarrassment of Sim Racing Riches, LMU or AMS2. I feel LMU has optimised its VR to be closer to AMS2, which was my biggest draw to it. Yeah, I think they've recognised that that's what they need to do. And it's in this day and age, it's an absolute must to have a rock solid VR experience. And AMS2 literally had its own way for like 3 years in the VR front. Unfortunately, I haven't been in a position to try VR just yet in anything other than the original AC a very long time ago. That was awful on the way in. Losing so much time. I think we've all levelled out in lap times. I give a very gentle stab on the brakes and introduced some very subtle rotation mid-corner. Come on now. 8 minutes left. You'd know when you've been asking a bit much of the brakes when it dances. Oh, more cars in view.
21.69.
Oh, bit of a stutter there. It weren't frame rate, I'm not sure what that was. How's the stream looking, everybody? Is it still okay? Thank you so much for all those likes. You are very, very generous indeed. You might get a slap on the wrist for that one. Oh, just about got away with it. We must have had about half an inch of tyre still on the tarmac through there. I've got so many places to improve around this track. Oh, no, don't you dare. Oh, panic. That's cost me. Well, I've enjoyed it so far. Going back to Peter Smith's question earlier. Initial thoughts? They're the same as my initial thoughts of LMU when it first dropped and we did those very early live streams. However, it's gone up with the capabilities of LMU. I'm still concerned about along with quite a few others from what I can gather, the subscription model at such an early stage. I think sim racing as a whole would benefit from LMU surviving. I would rather have it as an option, something different, something that delivers a different experience than not have it in my library. Will I invest any money into LMU? I think I probably would. However, the ethos of the channel is whatever money it makes, it goes back into the channel, and therefore it's down to the people who pay the monthly memberships as to whether it's something that we will actually do. I'll probably put a post on the community tab and ask the question. Too much steam lock on there. What, we've got like 5 minutes left. We are slowly reeling in the next car. Smoother, man, smoother. Oh, hello, who's this? Going dark. Headlights on. Much better using third through there. And it's only took me how many laps to remember? Seven laps to remember to use third gear. The Ferrari's got some speed through that corner. No, Matt, the base game is obviously early access price, well, whatever price it is now, I can't remember what it is. But if you want all the features, kind of pushing down a subscription route, when they clearly haven't got massive backing from other areas of the industry, I think it's a bit of a backwards kind of thing that's not comfortable in my brain. If investors were happy with the direction it was going, and I'm happy with the way it's going, so that's why I am considering spending. So I suppose it's for the community to spend on the DLC and say that's kind of where we're happiest, paying money for DLC rather than subscription based. But the diehards and the massive fans are more than welcome to go and spend a subscription and show their support that way. But I get the feeling the route they've gone so early in its development is trying to prove to investors that the community want it, so please come and invest. Whereas as an industry, a sim racing games industry, it's kind of backwards to what's always been before. I've done the same. What we've got left? 2 minutes. Might squeeze one more lap after this one. But yeah, well done LMU Motorsports Games. You've done a nice update. The other thing as well to remember, Matt, is a lot of the stuff that's coming, that's in the pipeline, is pretty much all subscription based as well, from custom liveries and a few of the other bits and pieces they've announced, let alone the stuff they haven't announced. For as long as the base, and we've got a choice of DLC or subscription, I think that's probably the best balance they could hope for at the moment. Let's hope they find a buyer. They changed the hypercar tyre models too, but haven't tested it yet. Yeah, well, these are a controlled tyre, aren't they? I forgot what manufacturer on these GT3's. Are they Dunlops? I can't remember. I did read it. Got a memory like a sieve. Dara, have you looked into the cost of running community-based servers? It's ridiculous. How much is it, Dara? Because I'd absolutely love to do a Wednesday LMU or a Monday LMU with the gang. But I just need to be careful with the outlay. Do you know how much it costs off the top of your head, everybody? I think I'm going to have time to catch this Ferrari and do something with him. Good year. Ah, it could be that. I couldn't remember. Yeah, it's not Dunlop. I don't even know why I said Dunlop. Definitely good at you. Thank you, Chronics. €7 to €10 for 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, I can't afford that. Maybe in a year's time I might be able to afford it with the channel. It's just got an update, has it? It would do, wouldn't it, while I'm mid live stream? Does it say what the patch is? I'm happy with that. Well, that kind of puts things into context a little bit, doesn't it? If you think about all the amount of hours of fun that we've had in AMS2 at no cost at all to any of us, other than the base game, it really makes you go, am I going to enjoy 4 or 5 hours of fun racing with the community for nothing, or am I going to spend that much money? Fix for various AMD specific report crashes and a fix for error not allowing users to enter their profile. Okay, so it's just a small hot fix then by the sounds of it. Thank you everybody, thank you for all the likes. It's took a while for me to give opinions on things on the channel, and I do try and consider what I say carefully. And I don't want to be sensationalist either. It's peanuts. Just bought 500 credits for $7.90, £6.20. 25 units is for 1 hour. Well, that doesn't work out to what Dara was saying then, does it? So 100 units. Oh, that doesn't equate. But the argument is still there, though, isn't it, Matt? if you're being careful with your money, do you have 5 hours of free fun in AMS2, or do you go down the route of paying money for 5 hours of fun in LMU? And if they're trying to build a base, a fan base, they may be excluding a lot of people. I don't know, I'm just like throwing things out there for discussion. Right, I enjoyed that. We gained a few places. I think we only made one proper overtake, the rest was freebies. So, how many, for that 500 credits, Matt, how many 5-hour sessions can you get? I can't do the math while I'm sitting there. Expected you to qualify first. Really? Did you see the times? 3 clean laps in quali, 8 clean laps in the race. Contact with somebody. Well, I don't think that's quite honest, is it really? I think the contact was made with me. Right, let's see if we can jump on another. Eddie, what do you prefer, AMS2 or LMU? Well, with the sheer amount of time I've spent in hang on a minute, what have we got going on here? R4 and that one. I'm not a massive fan of the Algarve, however, we might have a go at it. It's only because I'm not confident that it starts in 18 minutes. Yeah, we'll go for that. GT3's fixed again. AMS2 or LMU? Is there enough people in YouTube that want to have a go on a hosted, if Matt B hosts a session? before I click to register this. Sorry, Eddie, going back to you. What do you prefer, AMS2 or LMU? 4 Crikes is down. Is the ballast in this Crikes? Because you're going to have to take at least 3 cement bags in the boot. Yeah, set one up, Matt. Let's have a look at it. I'll just join this practice for a few minutes while you set it up, if you don't mind. Sorry, Eddie, I might answer your question in a minute. What do I prefer? Let me reserve that judgment until after a yeah, do password off, Matt. See what we get. Thank you. Let's reserve my answer till after this hosted lobby by Matt. I'll jump into this practice. Just to see how it feels around the Algarve. Portimao. You can't quite see the loading times. So 100% already. I wonder if they've done a very clever calculation in LMU. I wonder if they've calculated or reordered the loading of different assets into the track. Although it's at 100% for like 20 seconds, nearly 30 seconds. Now it's gone back to 0 now we're in. I wonder if they've assessed the average amount of time it takes people to get from this onto the track, and they carry on loading assets in that few seconds while people are tinkering with fuel. Do you know, Matt B, do you know how it works regarding DLC content? Is it anything like AMS2, where you don't need the track, but you can host it? Tyres, everybody. Ooh. It makes for an extremely twitchy outlap. I think at the moment, I'm gonna answer you now, Eddie. I think at the moment, AMS2, because of the way I utilise AMS2 with you guys, if I've got the choice between 5 hours of really fun racing for nothing, or having to pay, even if it's as cheap as what Matt summarised, I think I'm going to go for AMS2. However, there is a caveat to that. If, oh my word, if it's as easy as AMS2 to set up and as straightforward, and you can transition as quickly as AMS2 between different races, and everybody is competitive, then it might be a consideration. I love how light it goes over there. Come on, cold tyres. Craigs, by the way, out of the pitch you can cut the corner with the road on the right. The game allows it. Okay. Oh, that cut through there. So you don't get in somebody's way at the apex of that corner. That's fair enough. Yellow flags. Eddie, not sure about LMU, so not jumped in yet. AMS2 is sublime in VR. Yeah, I have. I've only got one contact so far, Darren Whitehouse, who's dabbled in VR, and up until this update, and I don't know whether it's changed, you couldn't join in online races in VR, so he hasn't been able to drive it. Oh, yeah, la 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 la. Be sure to wear your brown underwear and overalls in the GT3's. Hello, sir. You can't park there. Because your 2 outlaps are going to be very twitchy and... Oh, yay. I forgot which corner I was on. That was all my fault, that twitch. Also, we haven't had the opportunity to test. Oh, I love the way it goes right over there. We haven't had the opportunity either yet to test hosted lobbies in LMU and how stable they are. Average Mike, hello, LMU, yes. How you getting on, Matt? Okay. At least the slides are catchable now. They weren't in the previous one. Once you was on your way, there was no recovery. How are you, Mike? It's still a real pain in the backside of that corner at the bottom of the hill. I don't know this track anywhere near well enough. Remember that very first LMDH race we did online and in a stream? Every single corner there was a car at the side of the track. Oh, too deep. I've got a feeling if you're better than me, you can do that in second gear. This is my favourite bit. That would have been a spin in the AMS. Yeah, absolutely. Just got back from work, eating McDonald's and watching you. That sounds like you're living the dream. Oh, I'd like to say thank you, but I haven't got time. Oh, you can touch sausage on this track. Not a euphemism. Get round. Requested a server, waiting for a sign of life. Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt. Nightbot doesn't like capitals. If you do an @ Sim Racers Arms, it highlights it in chat for me. All I can say at the moment is it's head and shoulders above where it was in September. Unfortunately, my driving ability hasn't improved in line with the improvements in LMU. I do remember enjoying that crest. We've done it again. Need you to try and log in as it's a DRC track, okay?
914.
What have you called it?
9.
Let's just get out of the way quickly. Yeah, Matt B's got banned already. Right. Online. Let's see where we are. Yeah, I keep tweaking it, but it's never seems to be enough. Right, hosted. Let's see if we can find it. No, I can't join it. So there's unfortunately another negative. LMU's online. This is all very snappy now and crisp, and it's very good. Right, I'm going to jump into this race if I can register. Just so we've got something to drive and talk about. So we've talked about Sims and multiplayer, online multiplayer, for a lot of months now, screaming for AMS2 to improve it. Then LFN comes along and has increased the popularity, but not necessarily the experience for quite a few. If you look at the Riser forum, there's a lot of people complaining about instability issues. We have instability issues during our Tuesday and Thursday live streams because of the oversubscription on the servers. It needs to reduce fuel. Return to garage. And then LMU's come along with its paid-for hosted servers. And the first obstacle is you have to own everything that the host has set the server up with. And effectively what you've just seen is I'm gone, no. Just no. How hard can you push this car on cold tyres? In theory, the harder you push it, the quicker the tyres will up, but you may wear them out, or I wonder how they simulate the compound. Some tyres, if you push too hard, fresh out the packet, it ruins them. Is there any guidance as what to do with these tyres on warming them up? I'm going to do awful in this race. Not enough practice. To get out of the way of the BM. By the way, I'm not the only one allowed an opinion. Like Average Mike's put his opinion there. By all means, share your opinion. It's the only way that getting an idea what a community think of these things is really important. Not just to me, but to you, all the other people in the community. Hello. Tyres are not quite there yet. So the one observation I've got is the tyres take roughly the same amount of time as AMS2 to get to temperature. However, LMU is a lot slippier from cold. And I mean a lot slippier. Slipstream works a treat.
That time was a
I think James Baldwin on his live stream yesterday. Wow, them brakes are phenomenal. How on earth did I get? I thought I was going to smash straight into the back of that car. I was getting ready to take evasive action. James Baldwin on his live stream yesterday said that in real life this McLaren handles dirty air atrociously, I think he said, or horribly. I can't remember the exact description. I forgot which part of the track I was on. So there's a few other people. Oh, thanks for that. What are you doing? What the hell? Okay. Oh dear. So there's no difference in driving standards. Average Mike, if I would be a multiplayer only, I think I would go iRacing. That seems to be the absolute king. Absolutely, that's the one for everybody to chase after. But you can't just chase after what they're doing. You have to chase after it and do it slightly better and make it more attractive in whatever way, whether it's cheaper or free. Some people have two brain cells and they're arguing. Yeah. I think it didn't help that we were I think we were 4 wide at some point as well. Right, let's have a go at the Algarve. I've kind of got a feel for the track a little bit. I was shocked how good the brakes were when we had that emergency. And then we had somebody slam into me twice. I almost got the feeling that he thought it was my fault, that I was like so far on the outside of the circuit when he ran into me initially. I'm going to quali with race fuel, I think. Give us an indication of how we're doing. Thought I might get a penalty for weaving in the pits, but maybe not. getting a bit more confidence on the cold tyres. It's probably the wrong thing to say out loud. Yeah, I didn't even see him coming, to be honest with you. But thank you, Mike. Oh, whoa, right, cold tyres. Come on now. Right, I just need to check something. Sorry, everybody. I've got... It's tight. Right. We're going to be first out. Don't drive past it if it's on red, Matt. You've done that in the past. Have we got a green light? We've got a green light, that's alright. Here we go. So if we can get some confidence in this new car on Portimao. Ferrari's pretty much flying around Interlagos, says Cripes. What, even on cold tyres, Cripes? I'm lifting too much over the brow. cold tyres. Again, it's one of those things with the cold tyres. Once you kind of got it in your head how to drive them, and get comfortable with them, I think you can warm them up fairly quickly. I don't think it'll be first there in the race. I think it'll be second. Too slow. As much as a lift there. Niblet, hi Lord Matt and all in chat. How are you, Niblet? We're doing a bit of LMU.
Lap 146.82.
I won't be able to live stream as long as I do on a Tuesday and a Thursday because I've got a championship race in AMS2 with the Slipstream gang. You're welcome to join actually. I haven't put the link to Discord in this description, but it's in last night's live stream description over to Slipstream Discord if you want to drive with like-minded people. You're more than welcome. I think at the moment we have an average of 6 to 8 drivers, so it's relatively undersubscribed. So if you fancy yourself as a champion and standing on the top step of a championship, get over there, put your skills against the gang at Slipstream. And then this Friday with Overdrive, I will go through the details tomorrow. They're starting the Friday championship. I may live stream it. I don't know whether I can get organised enough with thumbnails and things. However, that was awful as well. What's the matter with you? The Friday championship with Overdrive is going to be in the P1 Ligier, the free car in 1.6, and we're doing up all the new tracks in 1.6 and a couple of the existing American tracks. So racing the Americas, I think we're calling that championship. Missed the braking. Come on, car. struggling on this track.
Lap 146.75.
Nice bit of four-wheel drift on the way in there. And I let off the brakes. So the detail is there. I think it needs to be lifted just a little bit. I think it's the contact patch judder. Just needs to be kind of made a bit crisper, maybe. Tiny bit louder, a bit crisper. But it's so close now. It's very reminiscent of my custom force feedback file in AMS2. And the fact that they've got it in this base level force feedback file does kind of lend itself to a lot of positivity and confidence that they're going to produce really good force feedback. Still going for enjoying myself. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for all the likes so far. You are very, very generous indeed. Say hi in chat, don't be shy. Right. No idea how much fuel I need in this one. I'm going to go plenty. Maybe a squidge more. Lots of Maccas. Yeah, people haven't splashed out on the DLC, have they? They're testing before they splash out. They want to see what it's all about. And that's really good thing to do, is to give one free car in that class so you can get to feel it. I'd like to see a similar thing to RF2 where you can get to test a car before you buy it. That'd be a nice little feature. Right. 15th, my word. Shocking performance. Onwards and upwards. Let's just try and stay out of trouble. I don't think I got enough fuel on board, you know. I think I miscalculated that. 16
Formation
laps,
lap
20 minute break. Oh no, might just be enough. Here we go. You don't have 3,000 hours of LNU right
Green
now.
flag, green flag.
Hello, hello, hello. Right. Oh, where's he come from? I didn't see him on the radar. Tiny bit of frame rate hit. Try and leave room on the outside. people having a sliver. Oh, I like the grass that was kicked up then, that was a nice detail. So we dropped down to 115 frames per second on the start there, 119 at the moment, normally I'm a rock solid 120. So performance is not too bad. Where you going, don't you dare. Yeah, I like the grass particles. Right. Not the worst start.
That time was a 1:58.87.
Oh, somebody rejoining. Concentrating. At least stomping on the throttle didn't kill me that time. Oh, hello. So you spoke too soon. Concentrate. I don't know this track anywhere near enough. Oh, Sparky. I just installed DCS World. I will get more.
1:46.93.
I need to build my confidence now, but not overdo it. Starting to sweat as well. The graphics look nice as well. A little bit overly contrasty, but only by a fraction. Hello. Oh, hello. I weren't expecting the McLaren to be on the outside then. I thought the McLaren had already made it through. I didn't realise the Ferrari was going to challenge him for the place again.
Lap 1:47.15.
Car behind slowly reeling us back in as well. don't we? How brave are we? Like the apex. Oh. No idea how he stayed on the track then. He's coming back. He's still sniffing. Concentrated.
Lap 147.01.
Is it, mate? Oh no, with the meat in the sandwich, everybody. Is it, mate? Good battle now with Pal behind. Then Ferrari's just out the edge in the medium fast corners. Or they're better drivers, I know, I heard you. I'll keep an eye on them tyres.
Time
147.44. Didn't think he was going to make it. That was my fault. Massive understeer. I'll take that one. Oh, gee whiz. Big stutter. Dear. 9 minutes left.
Lap 148.19.
Really? Do you think? Oh no! Can't help racing though, can you, Crikes? Hello. Where was you going? And another great stutter. Pushing too hard, trying to get back in terms with Pal. How many did you get in there, Matt? Oh, where's he going? Hello. That was spectacular. Two wheels on his McLaren. Please stop. I didn't mean come to a standstill. Oh, hello. These tyres feel a bit funny now. Just a little bit too much sausage. Doesn't do you any favours, does it? Stay on the brakes. What's the matter with you, man? Sorry, I didn't mean to shout down your ear, everybody. I was hoping they could hear me. Don't just roll across the track when people are trying to decide which way to navigate around it. Only roll backwards if you're at the edge of the track and you're trying to get off the racing line. Too much of a lift again there.
Time 1:47.
5 minutes left. Come on now. Hooray! I found the apex at that corner. It only took me 7 laps. Yeah. I think there's a little bit... Once you've got experience, I think you need to tone the traction control down on this car. I think it's a little bit aggressive. It's slow getting out of that tight turn at the bottom of the hill, the left-hander. Was so slow there. The boys behind us slowly reeling us in as well. Mega understeer. Not if ABS stands for air. Turned himself into a
Lap time
kite.
was a
I bet
1:47.15.
I can do it in a minute. He's not the only one who's talented, you know. I usually turn down TC power cut by quite a lot. Yeah. Slowest corner in history. I'm sweating. It must be a good sign if I'm sweating. No, I've lost confidence in this car. I can't push it enough to catch the Ferrari ahead.
That time was a 1:47.2.
Looks like it's this one and another one. Oh, too wide. Slowing faster out. It works. My relative's gone up. Well, relative to my fastest lap, I should say. Oi, hello. One more to go.
Lap 1:47.08.
I do try and like to short shift before we get to the brow. Unless something stupid happens, it normally does to me. I don't think we're going to make an improvement. cannot get my correct speed through that right-hander. That's what one. Front left is cooking. Will this be our quickest lap of the race? Just about. I think we're going to get penalised a little bit in this race. Enjoyed it though. Took a lot of concentration. You can tell when it's taking a lot of concentration. Matt doesn't speak much. Woo! Right. What's time? 5 o'clock. I don't think we'll have time to do another one. He's missed an important call by looks of it. Matt B, do you want to do a hosted one if you're around still, but use base content? I am dripping with sweat. Right. Great race, congrats on the top 10. Thank you very much indeed. Is there anything that you guys out there want to have a look at while we're in LMU? I've got about half an hour or so to go. Or minus 0.3. At least, how does the safety rating jump up so high? Yeah, that's on me, that one. I can't remember the other one, mind you. I'm sweating. 29 races, 2 wins, 4 podiums, 7 top 5s, 11 laps in the lead. At 314. I think I need to improve, everybody. Right. So they got 18 people in that hosted lobby, 17 in another one, 15 in another one. We've got multiple pages. 62 grid slots. There's a plus for LMU. See if you can join that one. Bob Gates is in. Shall we try an LMP2? I quite enjoyed driving them before. LMP2. We'll go for the Dragon. Average Mike, it's nice to see Matt trying hard. You're not joking. I think it's the sense of grip that's being portrayed through the force feedback compared to the custom force feedback I run in AMS2. You can feel the contact patch having a bit of a skip, but it's not quite. I think I mentioned it before, didn't I? It's not quite loud enough and crisp enough, I think. If it was just turned up just probably only 5%, 10%, it'd make all the difference. Hosted race was one of the best. You had 18 out of 30 something slots, didn't you, Matt? Out of 36, was it? Yours crashed as well, did it? Now I've got an update. Right, I think therefore I am. I think we're going to end it there because I haven't got enough time left for this update to happen and restart. So you know what I'm going to say, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining the live stream. I really do appreciate you hitting the like, chatting away, and giving opinions as well. That's always a good thing. So thank you very much, everybody. So I will be back tomorrow for more AMS2 fun, and potentially back on Friday to live stream the Overdrive Championship. I've got to go off and practice for Slipstream Championship. So I'm going to wish you a very happy rest of your day, and until the next time, take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. Until tomorrow or Friday, bye everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.